Hello guys, this is Tiny Goliath, welcoming you back to another episode of, a Christmas episode of, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we took care of the intro of the game. In this episode, we are, we're at the Omen Owl Shrine. So we took care of the very first shrine, and we got our first tower. So everything here should be, here let me just lower the volume just a little bit on the sound here. I've got my volume all maxed out, so everything should sound really good and really clear on your end. I have a new microphone, as you can tell. If I go like this, I sound further away. If I'm like this, well, I'm directly in front of the microphone. It's just slightly above my head, above the monitor. Here, let me just lift it up a little bit here. I need to get it just so that I can just sit comfortably and record audio this way. So if I really need to, I can increase the audio like so in one ear. That's the left ear being modified right there. Let me just mix that back in there. Get that tuning in there, launching my audio analytics there. Okay, we should be good. If you hear any other noises in the background, that's more than likely my parents just being my parents and talking. So, in this episode, we're going to take care of going to, not the other shrines, because we can't go to those yet. But, here. Let's take a look at our Nintendo Switch tablet. Here's Path Mode unlocked. Press X on the map screen to see your journeying path thus far. So, our objective marker is to go back to the, go back to the Great Plateau. I'm going to fast travel to the plateau. Just for the ease of everything. I'm probably going to want to compress in the audio of this version of the video, which will be not compressing the audio, but compressing the video. But that's a story for another day. So, anyways, guys, leave a message in the comment section as to how your Christmas is going. I'd be eager to hear about that. Oh, hey, look, everybody. Speaking of which, it's Santa. Hey, what you doing, Santa? Yeah, what you doing? I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. How did you... leave an old man his secrets. Now then, I want you to join me up here so you could use this vantage point to search for shrines. Do you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Tutorials! Woo! Okay. How did you know? How did you know? Oh God, Snake. The pins on your map serve as a reference point for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere if you're interested in. Oh, I can't wait to do the voices for absolutely everybody in this game. So the volume just a little bit there. I think I could set it back to where it was. My volume is maxed out here on my thing. How do you know? Because I'm old and I know everything. Experience, wisdom, instinct. Call it what you will and believe it only if you please. If you so please. Oh God. Well, it's nice to be able to hear stuff in the background at least. I think only the stuff that is up close to the microphone, setting my sensors off, allows it to be detected. I'll have to find out in the verification of the audio in my video when I watch it through the first time. Go ahead, take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Well, I've played I know where these shrines are. I'm just not gonna, oh, there's one. Bum. Oh. It's freaky being able to hear everything in the background. So, pin. Wait a minute, no, I'm not ready to put it away. Pin. Pin. Any more? Are there any more shrines? Let's find out. God, it's nice to be able to hear the stereo audio this time. Did I get that one? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're on the roll. Time to jump to my... No. I need to go here. Here. And here. Yes, we need to go here. And Deckard Cain over here. Alright. So that's everything here. I want to leave those bokoblins alone. We're just gonna go straight towards the first shrine marker, which was right over where? Right over here. Right. I keep on forgetting about the mini-map. I'm used to the old conventions of Zelda where you had to look at the map every 10 seconds. I mean, I guess I can technically look at the map whenever I want to here, but regardless of how I do it, I think, oh god, it was fun climbing up that mountain for the first time. Regardless of how I do it, everything should come out. What am I trying to say? Well, ignore everything. Ignore my blathering, people. Just hopped up on sugar and stuff from Christmas. So that should be everything on that part. Hello, Guardians. Give me a ancient screw. Where's the rupees? I want to buy stuff. Oh, here's our first encounter with the Guardian. We are not going to want to get shot by this puppy. So, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oof! Damn it. Okay. That's the thing that just happened. Oh. Probably gonna... Where's it gonna respawn me? It better not respawn me back at the tower. Please don't respawn me back at the tower. Oh, okay, well, it's gonna respawn me right here. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna go through here and pretend none of that ever happened. As far as you're concerned, nothing ever happened. Great. Hello, little Guardian. Oh my. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I want to explain how is Link able to climb that wall? Hey, made it easy. In case any of you are wondering, my Christmas has gone really well. I just got a copy of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I am now paying for the Switch Online service, which is incredibly cheap. It's like a total of like $30 a year. So that's not bad. It's a far shot cheaper than Xbox Live, which I also pay for. I mean, hey, I wouldn't be able to make those Battlefield 1943 videos if I didn't pay for it. So besides that, everything is fairly cheap for the Switch, except for the games. It's nice to be able to find time during the holidays to do some videos. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Jah Badget. I am the name of the goddess Hylia. I offer this trial. In the name of the goddess Hylia. I love that I can do that now. So yeah, the microphone setup I'm using right now is the audio amplifier I'm using is the Behringer. Where did I put the box? Oh yes, it's a Behringer. Hang on. I got this. There we go. It's the Euphoria UMC 202 HD. It's a mono input, so I have to split the microphone into two outputs in order for it to work 100% properly. I mean, it works well enough for my Xbox. Like when I don't plug this thing into my Xbox, but I use the Xbox Live app, and it seems to work fine with that. But with this, I have to I have to split the audio. So, Sheikah Slate Authenticated. Distilling Rune. I could set this up on my desk, but I have it on an arm dangling over my head here. As you can maybe hear from that, that's just the arm being wiggled. Rune extracted. A bomb that can be detonated remotely. It's not the same. It doesn't feel as good. But it's cool in blue, though. I like blue. Okay. Oh. How do I use it again? Oh. I'm getting used to the controls. I've been playing Battlefield 5 and everything just kind of booms, explodes in your face, basically. So, yeah. I love how I'm just outside of the range of the last. Whoop. Hello, it's me, Mario. It's not even the right game, and I actually still need to register my previous video with the Nintendo Creator Program, so I can get paid for that shit. But anyways, oh. Can I put a square in here?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, damn it. Come on. So yeah, I'm relearning the controls again, as I have not played the game since 2 weeks ago, whenever I released the last video. Woo! Okay, there we go. Everything's good. Everything seems to be working just fine now. I'm still getting used to having a microphone dangling right in front of my nose, but I should get over that really soon. Amber, a fossilized resin with caramelesque sheen to it. It has been valued as a component in decorations and crafting since ancient times, as it does in real life. I'd like to know what that ball... I mean, I guess maybe that's just a hint as to what you can do with these launch pads. I'm calling them launch pads because really, what else are they for? Are they just like a giant earth engine? Whee! What happens if I shoot it? Oh, that. Okay. Good to know. Things needed to be done. Resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Does it not suck your soul out, though? Yeah, we now have 2 spirit orbs. we can now skip, and we now have the option to skip those cutscenes. So we no longer have to listen to the same rhetoric each time, which is a good thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Fatality. Oof. Oof. Alright, I don't want to change anything. I can have this as a weapon. What is this? A bokoblin arm. A skeletal arm that keeps moving even after it's severed from its body. It's kind of gross to strap it to your back, but it'll do in a pinch. It's old and fragile, so it's quick to break. Well, it's good because it's disgusting. Who wants to use a still, like, semi-living arm as a weapon? Like, oh.
Yep.
You've already done a Boko Club. I know that you're an active... like... not, okay. Whoa. That is still a very ominous... I don't want to be sushi stir fry, thank you, Mr. Samison. Hey, it's my turn to spinny win. Come on. What is this? A Boko spear. A spear haphazardly carved from a large tree branch. It looks like its original intent was for skewering meat and cooking it, but it does have some combat merit as well. Run away, I'm coming for you. Whee! Double kill. Keese wing. A wing of a keese. It's covered with very short, sharp fur. Sharp? How is fur? Oh, right, it's double. It's not much use by itself, but you can mix it with critters to make something useful. Oof! Keese eyeball. A rare material dropped by a defeated keese. It's fun to look at, but it doesn't seem to have much use at first glance. But it must be good for something. I think it's good for, elixirs and stuff? I forget. Okay. Enemies are dealt with. Off to the next shrine, everybody. Whee! Should have made myself a cup of coffee before I started recording. Oh well. I see some honey over there. Okay. Boko bow. Does 4 damage. Sorry. A basic bokoblin bow made of wood. It's made by taking any tree branch and just tying a string to... I've done that, and it's absolutely ineffective. I mean, you can maybe kill a squirrel if you're lucky enough to fricking hit it, but it's not that good. So don't expect much in the way of combat effectiveness. It's effective at this point in the game. Hang on. Which means I'm switching to it so I could spare my other bows. Here they come. Little bees. Yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye, bees. And that sweet, delicious honey. Coarser bee honey. Honey straight from the hive is chock full of nutrients. Cooking it into a meal unlocks the potential of these nutrients and provides a stamina recovery effect. And is apparently really good for the skin. I'm just adding that in. I've heard honey is really nice for the skin. I mean, unless you like, if you like caramelized face. Hightail lizard. Okay. Stemella shroom. A green mushroom that grows near trees in the forest. It's chock full of natural energy. Cook it to release its stamina restoration properties. Hold on, I gotta catch this firefly. I wanna do some firefly catching. Yeah. Sunset firefly. These fireflies glow gently in the dark. When cooked with monster parts, the compound that causes it to glow results in an elixir that will allow you to move more quietly. Alright. Got some more of these. Old man! This man gets around, doesn't he? Spicy pepper. This pepper is exploding with spice. Cook it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. The old man's diary. Of course I'm going to read it. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today, I outdid myself. I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I will no longer have need of that itchy warm doublet. Yeah. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Raw meat. You're missing the seafood, my friend. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I only have my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. Okay. So this man apparently wants us to cook food. Do we have any fish in our inventory? Hang on. Pot lid. The lid of a large soup pot. It smells vaguely of poultry broth. Yum. It can take quite a beating before breaking. Ah, yes, one defense. Behold! Okay, so yeah, I'm going to try getting all these shrines here done in this one episode. So I'm just going to speed up a little bit. I do not have any seafood, so I will get to that eventually. He gives me the warm doublet if I go up to the top of the mountain anyways. So, I'll wear trousers, old shirt. Okay, yeah. Whoops. So one of the features in this game allows you to whoop, whoop. Can I do it with this tree too? Oh, I already have a tree branch. Okay. I'm gonna fell this tree too. Okay. Ho, ho, ho. It only gives you one wood? Come on. Okay, so we go up the mountain, right? Rushroom. A mushroom that can grow almost anywhere, but prefers ceilings and sheer cliffs. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. Well, that's something I can definitely benefit from right now, but I seem to be a little bit far away from a campfire. Oh, there's some goblins down there. Okay. Yeah, I can see their cooking station up there. Alright. Yeah, come on, Link. Oof. Whoa, 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 Link, no! Oh, Jesus. How did that happen? I don't want to know. I want to know what love is. No. I already know what love is. I don't need to know what it is again. Nothing but heartbreak. Okay. Yeah, I can hear my computer fans right now through my headset, but when I take them off, I can barely hear them. I guess that's how sensitive this thing is. Mind you, I don't think it's getting picked up by the video. So that if that's the case, I'm afraid there's really nothing I can do about that unless I relocate my computer. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I always seem to run out of rushrooms. My last playthrough of the game. Sorry about that. Game? Oh, you little... Me trying to play the game normally gets me killed. Oh, yeah. Battle tip. Instead of throwing yourself off cliffs onto enemies' spears, try thinking tactically. And be Metal Gear. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Oh, and to respawn the enemies, too? Magic, he appears right where he left off. Come on, Link. Ah, what? god. Oh god, game, please. Oh, I'm breaking the game. Every step of the way I break games. Oh, I just noticed a little attention to detail there. Okay. No, don't you come over here and start throwing stuff at me. I'll get really pissed off if you start throwing rocks at me. Okay, that's just stuff in the background. Oof. Okay, that's quite enough noise. I don't want to have to close the door just because I already read. What is that noise? Goblins, you're not supposed to make noises like that. This is a problem when I live with my mom at least, and my father-in-law. You get stuck with noises during recordings. And I'll just press the pad buttons when it comes to other audios coming into the... Oh my... Come on, like, stand up, buddy. Stand up. Man, they're cooking a meal right now, so... I'm just taking advantage of my time off here to do a video while I still can. I've got about another week off. Alright, let's just... Yay, made it! Woo! Yay, background noises. Woo! Yes. To you who sets foot in this. Nah. I'm gonna skip that every time. Give me your tablet. Sugar slate authenticated. Distilling grown. I cannot give her any more, Captain. I mean, power. We are going to warp 10. Chekhov, go to warp 10. Going to warp 10, Captain. Stasis. Stops the flow of time for an object. Cool, good enough description, right? Maybe I should just stay out of the way, huh? Woo! I'm gonna get crushed here, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm not. Traveler's Shield. A sturdy shield loved by many an adventurer. It is made of animal hide and sturdy wood, and is best suited to defending against weak monsters or animals. It is so nice. I just realized that there's reflections on there of Link. It is so nice to be able to do videos like this. The good quality microphone that I can adjust the volume on both ends. I can say screw the game for not giving me enough. I don't need a BotW club. Hang on. I don't need you either. I can take the BotW club and then take this. So the iron sledgehammer is basically just a freaking hammer. So you can hammer. Alright. Three spirit orbs. Made it got a smile upon you. This game is just a tutorial on steroids. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Quickest way up the mountain is this way. I don't need what's under there. There's something under there that I can use the stasis to poop. To plop out. Plop, plop, plop. Oh my. Let's wait for it. Worth it. BotW club, okay. Oh, put that away. Rob, rob, rob. Let's put the torch. There we go. We can keep ourselves warm. This is one way to go up the mountain. And a very efficient way, too. We have entered the Christmas part of the episode. I do like how intense all the music is up here. When it's like too cold to be in the area. And a torch would totally not be enough to keep you warm. One of the weird things about me is that my voice lingers in my head long after I've talked. So it's just like, I run through a sentence like 12 times in my head, and it's just like...
Old man, it was a movie.
I enjoy gazing out at the world from here. Breathtaking view. This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Use your scope to look for shrines. When you locate one, place a pin on your map as a marker. You did well to make it as far without the proper clothing. Please take this warm doublet as a reward for your tenacity. Yay! I assume you want to try it on right away, yes? I thought you might be eager to see how it looks. It's quite fetching. I mean, look at him. He's... Memes. Well, I suppose it matters not. It's yours now. Do take care to put it on before you get too cold, though. Yes, sir. And speaking of shrines... This looks vaguely suspicious. Ooh, a Korok.
Yeah, you found me. Oh, you're not Hestu. But you can see me. I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him.
Korok poop. The small poop was given to you by a Korok because you scared the crap out of it. It has a distinct smell. I wonder why. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what might happen.
Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places, too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places.
Damn it. Alright, we're on our way to the last section of this episode. To victory! Grr. Alright. Oof! I was not paying attention. No, I'm just gonna walk my way away from you because I know you're just gonna take time out of my episode right now. Kanamut Shrine. For a second I thought I just saw Link's face all bloodied. But that probably could just be anything, really. Yeah, really, that could just be anything. Okay. All right. Inserting ting. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-ba. Sheikah slave authenticated. Distilling ruin. I am going to ruin your life. Yes. Oh my. This is going to be a relatively, hopefully stress-free playthrough of this game. I would appreciate that. Create a pillar of ice from a water surface. Can I have an explode on command button, please? Oh, my throat's getting itchy. That's not fun. Oh, come on. Let's just pause time here while I get a weapon. Really well suited to destroying you. Ancient spring. A spring used in ancient machinery. It is light and buoyant. Enough to float... What? Buoyant enough to float on water, and no matter how many times it is compressed, it never loses tension. Well, that's as far as they know. Springs take a long time to lose tension. I was just being lazy. I mean, I was just wanting to do everything the hard way like I normally do. Alright. Ah! That was a mess up on my part.
Crikey. The resourcefulness of overcoming this obstacle.
Spirit orb. Yes, that is spirit orb number 4. That's the sound they hear inside their head instead of like Tibetan monks. They hear. Get to the chopper.
Alright, that's totally not my back creaking right over here.
Oh! Hallelujah. No. With this, you now have acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. That means it's finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, my throat is itchy. Imagine X on your map, with the 4 shrines at the end as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Dude, I think you're looking right at it. That's a very, very, not subtle hint. Do you understand? Where the 2 lines connect, the shrines would cross. Blah, disappearing. Alright, updated quest. This is, so far, I'm still enjoying myself doing this video. I wish I could continue, but we are drawing a little bit too long for the video. This has been Tiny Goliath and Zelda Breath of the Wild. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Hopefully I get another video out before the new year. No, look at those little suckers just dancing down there. Hopefully I get another video out before the new year comes. But if not, I will definitely get one after. So leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want more, as well as ring that little bell if you want to get notified when I do an upload. I would appreciate that very much. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.
And stopping now. Yahoo!